What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the House Show with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? Listen, I want to try my best to get this to y'all by what time is it? It's right now. It is 6:19 my time. At least by 8 o'clock. So I gotta hurry up because I just got in the house, so I'm a little late. But I need to get this to y'all because I need to address this before the night is out. Okay. Now, first things first. We finna talk about Fred Hammond's response to the backlash that his brother Marvin Winans is receiving to that BS that he started and created his damn self. We're also going to talk about a conversation that I really need to just get out that y'all really killing me with. It's so many people that's like, especially the folks on TikTok like that, are really killing me with this, with Tamar, trying to make Tamar be a victim and Towanda be the main villain. Like, we're gonna settle this. And there's also another clip and some tea I wanted to show y'all that I had sitting, I forgot to speak on, with Tamar, and another friendship that actually had fell apart. I honestly didn't even know that it did, but we want to talk about that. And there's a clip that she did on T.S. Madison's podcast. I want to see if y'all can tell me what this is called. And I'm going to let y'all know, so stay put. All right? So listen, if you don't kick out your shoes and get comfortable because we family, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Get it!
Yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You know what I'm saying. You'll try to come back when you faint.
First things first, listen. I'm a cuss today, y'all. Okay? Forgive me, but I'm gonna cuss. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, but I'm about to cuss. I feel like I am. I can try to watch it, but I don't trust myself in this moment. Can I have an honest moment? I don't trust myself. I don't. I do not trust myself. With either of these topics, I do not trust myself or my mouth well enough to promise y'all something that I know I probably can't keep, in the words of Drew Hill. All right, so we're gonna start this off. We're gonna start this off with Fred Hammond, deadbeat ass. Oh. Well, there you go. I'm not gonna make it, y'all. So we starting off with Fred Hammond ass, okay? So we all know this situation that transpired with Marvin Winans' tired ass that he started. Okay, this has become a trend with him and the rest of them bulldagging ass, Juanita Bynum, Marvin Sapp toupee wearing ass. Like, all of them to me seem like they in cahoots. But then here we go with them church folks that's just as low down and tired. They want to come and jump to his defense. So we're gonna read this statement together, and I'm gonna say some stuff that I need to say and get off my chest, and we're gonna move along to the next topic. Okay. Let me share the screen. So Fred Hammond had the audacity to speak up in defense of his brother, Marvin Winans, for this situation. And I want y'all to check out what he said. Here we go. Okay. So, y'all with me? GP, are you with me? Oh, yeah. We at a church, but I'm cussing in here. Okay, listen. So, Fred Hammond made a post and it says, I'll just sit this here. Here's the full context. I wonder if those who cut it up will play this version. I wonder who cut it up in the first place and what was the motive. But I'm going to put it out here for those who want to see what the full truth is. Organization raise money all the time. It's nothing wrong with the church taking care of its own. Even though he condemned me to hell for being an honorary PBS, he's still my mentor and I can protect him with putting the whole thing out for the truth. I'm still going to do it. The church is not perfect, but overall, it's still mine. Those of you that don't mind, like and share this. I don't know, because that ain't giving me what you claim and it's supposed to have. So let me try to go directly to his page and see this version that he claimed is the real version, or the version that he claimed we missing. Hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's just a slight little mishap, but I'm just show pull it up since he's trying to correct stuff before I go in on him. I want to make sure I got this right. Fred Hammond. Okay, what is that?
We're going to do this a couple of ways. Those that have the 1,000 plus 1. That means you're coming with your 1,000 that you're giving, plus you've asked someone else to give. Now, you don't have to stop at 1,000 and we're going to deal. So in other words, if you say, Pastor Winans, I'm coming with my 1,000 plus another 3,000, then you'll say that. You understand? And if you didn't get the plus 1, but you maybe came with $250, you're going to come say that this is my 1,000 plus 250. You with me? And we're going to go all the way down. So I need you, in order for this to work, I need you to come when you're called with the offering that you're bringing.
Here's my thing. Why would you even play the same video as if nothing was cut up? Nothing was cut up. It's clear as day. The message is still the same. It's still the same. I don't understand why would you even do all of that like you really was proving something when wasn't a damn thing cut up. It's still the same. Ain't nobody pleased by that shit. It's a bunch of bullshit, and you just running behind him supporting. But listen here, I'm not even surprised at you, Fred Hammond. I'm not even surprised. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not surprised that you would jump fast to defend shit like this because your ass had already been proved to be a deadbeat. You've already been proved to be as such, okay, by your own daughter because she literally was on that show and alleged a whole lot that made you look like a deadbeat ass, low down ass father. Sitting up in the church house preaching the word, acting like you so holy. But behind closed doors, you just as tired as the rest of them deadbeats that don't pay child support, that need to have their ass locked up in the county for 6 months so they can sit and pay off their back pay child support. You ain't no different from them. You just a straight up church pimp nigga too. You ain't no different from them. So I'm not surprised. And I'm going to do a little back down memory lane for the people that might not be aware and didn't catch that show because the show didn't stay on, I think, but one season. But baby, receipts don't lie. Check this out.
I would want a relationship that would involve closeness. I just want my dad. I just want him.
Now that's my child, and them tears are 100% real. No disputing that. But this woman right here is Mildred Hammond. And she would say sometimes to me, Freddie, sometimes people inadvertently put you in a shelf in a closet and they close the door. And they don't realize they did it. But when they ask you where you been, just remind them, I was where you put me, in the closet, on the shelf. And when some of y'all finish talking about me and her like a dog, and if the people on the show make her look like a fool, and if she makes herself look crazy, and the reality show spits her out and puts her on the side of the ground wounded, guess who's going to have to be there? With no lights, camera, or action. Ta-da. And in the end, we understand that reality shows can't really do anything because ratings is king and love don't pay the bills. When the smoke clears from this.
Yeah, of course your big bad ankle having ass would have a comeback like that. Of course. I'm trying not to get demonetized. I'm trying to be careful with the music he had playing in the background. But for y'all that may not be familiar, there was a show called Grown and Gospel that came out. I want to say maybe it came out like a year or two ago. And me and my mama was watching it. So it had a few of them on there. Tosh played Blackheart and some other little small gospel artists. And his daughter Bree was on there. And she dished all the tea on how she basically was living without, like she was doing really bad and just trying to get her life together. And her father, she alleged that he was just basically a deadbeat. And then after he responded like this, she had said something as well.
Made his own verbal statement about your scene with your mom. Was that the first time your father responded to the show, or did he talk to you personally before that video?
That was the first time he responded to the show. I was actually very shocked when I saw it immediately, because here's the difference. Again, our generation, we're super open, right? And we like, let's have the conversation. My dad's generation, our parents' generations, they're like, look, I'm the daddy, I'm the mama, just hear what I say, and that's what it is. Okay. When he started saying the stuff about putting me on the shelf, I'm seeing it through my trauma lens, right? I think he's talking about me and saying that I put him on a shelf. When, where, how? Because from my perspective, I've been begging for help. I've been begging for mentorship and affirmation. So if that was pertaining to me, I would love to have a conversation about that. Dad, if you're watching, might not be today, tomorrow, this year, can we talk? All I've ever wanted was to please my father. All I've ever wanted was to be a great representation of him and our family name and our God and all of that. So when I heard, oh, some people put me on the shelf, am I some people? Am I that some people? And if so, I'm sorry. What did I do? Where did I go wrong?
And baby, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody says. If you watch that show and that girl, her heart was so genuine. She was probably one of the most genuine ones on the show, if I'm being honest. And I remember me and my mama feel so sorry for her because it's like she just wanted to be accepted by her daddy. She wanted him to love her. Like she really, and she don't give you just a low down, sneaky, tired ass girl that be like, she, bless her heart, she was trying her best. She was trying. And she was trying to be successful in her music and stuff, but it was like she had been all alone. And I just really feel like it's pretty much, I guess, to be expected that Fred Hammond would try to defend shit like Marvin Winans, because it's almost like, y'all know niggas in the streets that when we be seeing deadbeat ass daddies treating women bad and not taking care of their children and shit like that, you ever notice how other deadbeats come back to defend them and that type of behavior? Because lo and behold, they probably be just like them. You know, kind of like how when Diddy first was getting his ass thrown up under the bus and getting held accountable, people like Ray J, Stevie J was coming out trying to defend him and all. If y'all follow what I'm saying, those type of men always jump to defend men like Marvin Winans, that men that do dirty shit, because that's who they are as well. It is. In their heart, they do some of the same shit. They condone it because it also applies to them, because that is them. So Fred Hammond, your big knock-kneed ass should be somewhere praying to God that you at least have a better chance at not going to hell before Marvin Winans, because you ain't too far from him. And you should have been the last one to speak out and try to come and defend him and then lie and tell me what somebody broke up and chopped up. Ain't nobody chopped up shit. Ain't nobody re-edited shit. It was tied, and you acting like it was a first time thing that he did this. This man did this before in the church house when he asked for $1,000. Like, this is a repetitive cycle that this man continues with, and he don't ever really give a damn because he don't even acknowledge it. He still continue to do what he do because he know it's some vulnerable, easily misled, and easy to manipulate women that are in that congregation, and some men too, that will fall for that bullshit and line up to pay for his goddamn lifestyle that he want to live. Fundraiser my ass, please. That's just y'all using that to cover y'all shit up. That's, yeah, we're gonna say it's a fundraiser. Yeah, a fun F-U-N raiser for you bitches to have fun with the church's money. That's what it was for. Trying to defend that shit. Shut the hell up, lamb chops. Please shut the hell up. That's why you don't have a neck, because you sit up defending and not holding your brother accountable. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There should be a gospel RICO charge already being printed up, and the indictment should be already ready to send to Bulldag and Juanita Bynum, Marvin Toupee wearing ass sap, and Marvin Winans slick I'm falling but I can't get up ass. All of them needs to be going down. They need to take a federal RICO out on their asses and put their ass behind the bars, because they have took a lot of money from the church. And it's a special place in hell for all three of them bitches. Okay, let's just be honest. I hate seeing people being taken advantage of, because it's kind of like bullying. It's like it's like church bullying. You know what I'm saying? Pressuring them to pay y'all crazy amounts of money like that. Oh, honorably mentioned, Keon Henderson, slick ass too, y'all. Don't forget, his ass needs to be on that list too. We ain't forgot about him trying to get everybody to pay some money to help him get the church back in order when Shawnee is worth over $32 million, but he was trying to get the church to help build up that $4 million. We ain't forget about you either. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them, y'all. Taking advantage of our people, especially our older grandmas and grandpas and shit. Like, baby, Baby, they would have been, if I got done in that, they would have been playing that song. Set it off, I suggest. Y'all, set it off, I suggest. Y'all, set it off. I would have been in there acting a fool playing with my mama, my older loved ones. You ain't taking shit from them. We taking that $1,280 something back and going to do something else with it, baby. I don't give a damn. We take it to the casino. At least we ain't got to worry about them saying no slick shit to us out the machines. Baby, please. Moving on to the next one, because I ain't need to stay on here this long. Tamar. So, for one, I do want to say this before I get started with Tamar. I don't know what this thing is with a lot of y'all that been on the internet saying this bullshit ass Towanda is who everybody think Tamar is, and Tamar is really the innocent one. And I do not understand how people don't get that two things could be true at the same time. Towanda could be low down, and Tamar could be just as low down. And for the people that try to defend Tamar and use Towanda as a reason to place the blame on for everything, let's understand something. These last few incidents that Tamar has been in has happened without any of her sisters being involved. The shit that just happened with her and Funky Dineva ain't have a goddamn thing to do with none of them Braxton sisters. That was all Tamar ass. When Tamar decides to jump on the internet and talk about Candy and be messy, that sit down she did with Nene, doing all of that messy shit, that ain't have a goddamn thing to do with her siblings. None of them. When that mess went on with her and that white boy JR, that didn't have shit to do with not Nam Braxton's sister. So again, Towanda could be held accountable and we can see her as a dirty ass woman, and that won't ever take away anything from Tamar still being the person that we know and see clear as day. They both low down. Get it together. I don't know how long it's gonna take y'all, but get it together. Both of their asses is low down. No matter how many times we see Towanda do low down shit, Tamar is still gonna be Tamar, and everything that we've seen and witnessed her ass doing and getting involved in is about Tamar, and a lot of it is because of Tamar, not the sisters. So please, miss me with that shit. Like y'all are blowing me with that. Miss the hell out of me with that. Tamar ain't no goddamn victim. Please. But this clip. Now remember when Tamar used to have on this show, Tamar and Vince, remember it was her and James is always there. And remember EJ was also one of the friends of the shows. They used to be with her and James all the time. Well, I completely forgot about their friendship because I think it's because EJ had started styling Megan all them years ago and then went through all that. So I had completely forgot that they used to be close. Well, check this out, y'all. This was a clip that I paused that Tasha K had. I found it very funny, actually, because I'm like, baby, as much as y'all try to defend this lady, it always make her look crazy because it be all her. and I don't typically do nothing on no damn Tasha K, but this is what I want you to see what Tasha K stated. I spoke directly with Tamar Braxton concerning the tips we received, and she says DeAndre Tristan did not steal from her. DeAndre Tristan, for y'all that don't know, is the guy that was styling Nicki that right now is under a lot of fire for stealing money off Nicki credit card, allegedly, all of that crazy shit, for y'all that don't know. And Tamar made it clear he's not a thief, unlike EJ King, okay? Now, EJ is him. It's old dude right here. Let me show you. Now, y'all see right here, EJ responded and said, LOL, I didn't even work for her. This is getting out of hand. I guess I will be suing next. Thank you. So in the words of Monique, again, my sweet babies, that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with Tamar Braxton's sister and everything to do with Tamar. That's another incident. I forgot that they was cool. So clearly they done fell out. We don't know when they fell out. But you see, do y'all see? Do you see? Okay, now let's look at this last clip that I wanted y'all to see. And it's a clip that she did with T.S. Madison on her podcast. And I want y'all to tell me what is this called? Because it's wrecking my brain. But we finna listen to this clip. What she talking about Tracy transitioning, and I want y'all to listen.
Crossed over to the great, and she's a part of your aura.
Yeah.
She's a part of your energy.
Mm-hmm.
She's a part of your trajectory.
Yeah. She's
a part of your protection. How are you truly healing with that? How are you? What do you do to heal, or what is your healing around that? How is that?
Well, it was really, really, really difficult. But while Tracy was transitioning, I was actually going through something myself, right, mentally. And I went to, why can't I think?
I just need to stop it right there because this statement is what made me think about this and make me get into this with her. Have y'all ever noticed that nobody else can have a moment or something that they had going on without Tamar adding a layer that has everything to do with herself? It's always going to be her deflecting the conversation and the focus to be back on her. She's stating that she was going through something at the time as well, mentally. You've been saying that for years. So that's how you know that's cap. You've been saying that for years, but just listen, y'all.
Today. I had a wild night last night.
Did it involve sex?
No, I actually been celibate for a whole year.
Oh, girl. I'm a celibate too. I'm a celibate too, bitch. You hear me?
Oh my God.
Do you think that this is one of the places, like I'm one of the people that you can be completely free with?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I forgot the name of it, but I was going through, when somebody dies, what's the name of the therapy you go through?
Oh, bereavement.
What the fuck is the name of it? Grief counseling. Yeah, I was going through grief counseling. And I thought I was going through grief counseling to completely get over my relationship with the person. Right. And no, I guess God and the universe had me set up to go through grief counseling at that time to be able to deal with Tracy. Although it didn't work when she passed. The year after is when it really, which was last year, when it was really serious for me. And I didn't know that I had PTSD. And I didn't know that, because she died 5 days before my birthday.
Oh. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Like, what is that called when a person, like, it has to be about them? They have to revert the conversation back to them. And then she just added, because she died 5 days before my birthday. So what? So what if that was your birthday 5 days away? That's 5 days away. Like, oh God, let this finish, y'all.
I didn't know that it would play a part in me not enjoying the one time of year, St. Tamar's Day, that I would enjoy, for the latter part of my life.
She was an amazing person.
No, like the greatest.
Amazing. I want you to know she was amazing.
Yeah.
I need y'all to tell me what is that? There's a name for that. I need y'all to tell me what that is actually called. But this is repetitive with Tamar. The conversation, the topic always has to revert back to her, and she makes it about herself. And then you sitting your ass on that podcast talking about she was the greatest. You know motherfucking well, you never even made that lady feel like she was even good enough, let alone tell that girl she was the greatest. You ain't never mouthing words to her. So it's funny to me that all of a sudden now you expressing these things. She can't hear you. She'll never know none of this. You should have said all of this and showed her in your actions long before she left this world. Be so fucking for real. Like, be for real. I just can't stand shit like that. Like, please. Ugh. Oh my God. I don't see how y'all don't get the fact that that lady is cuckoo as a damn bird and should never take accountability for a goddamn thing, because if you got a problem and you expressing something you going through and you addressing her about something, she gonna always make sure you know she also got a problem. She also going through something. So you can feel bad for calling her out or holding her accountable, because now you feel bad because she going through something. Go straight to hell, Tamar, please. And like I said, before you get on the internet, Towanda is who y'all want Tamar to be so bad. I always believe Tamar. Baby, please. I believe Tamar as well. I believe just what the hell she showed us on TV. Just what the hell she showed us on TV is what I believe. And that's who she is. The beginning and the end. I don't know. Some of y'all might got different eyes. Y'all went and flew to Indonesia and got different eyes put in y'all sockets like Tiny and her daughter did that year. I don't know. Maybe it's blurring y'all vision. I don't know. But baby, Ray Charles can see Tamar is just as low down as Towanda. And probably be worse, if we being honest. Okay, so y'all drop down in the comments, tell me what y'all think about all this. I'm gonna get up out of here so I can try to hurry and keep this to y'all. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for supporting me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all. Peace.
Oh babe, oh babe, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is this so for me? Oh yeah, just say, alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is this so for me? Oh yeah, oh yeah.